Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy, Predict Pulse. First things first, like, sub. Tell me who you're betting on these games. Whoever gets the most games correct gets Predictor of the Day down in the comments. Let's go. I've got the best games for you I can find for the 20th of September. La Liga, Premier League games, all of the major leagues. Let's go. We start off with a banger, Liverpool versus Everton. Liverpool struggled against Burnley out. Now they're playing at home, different story. Everton has had a decent start of the season though, but with all that being said, we're still going to go with Liverpool. We move on to the next game, which is Brighton versus Tottenham. Now, 229 for Brighton. Tottenham's actually the underdog here. You get 3 odds with Tottenham. I'm going to be taking Tottenham or draw. I know Brighton at home can be dangerous, but I think Tottenham this year can do serious damage. West Ham versus Crystal Palace. 50-50 games in terms of odds. I just feel like Crystal Palace are a bit more solid. So Crystal Palace or draw is probably the bet here. Then we have United versus Chelsea. Chelsea let Brentford get a draw super late into the game, and Cole Palmer's substitution made such a difference because they were playing without him up until late. But he'll probably be starting here. I'm going to be going Chelsea or draw. United is just not looking good. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be taking Chelsea there. We move on to the French league. Nantes versus Rennes. 223 for Rennes out. For me, in my opinion, you get good odds on that game. Or draw. Of course, don't go to full win. It's too dangerous. Brest versus Nice. Nice still gets results here and there, so I'm going to be taking Nice or draw on this one. Lens versus Lille. Lille managed to come back versus Toulouse. It was looking dicey, but they managed to come back and win. We're going to be taking Lille or draw on this one. We move on to the German league. Augsburg versus Mainz. This one is tough. Augsburg, though, they have more goals scored. They're playing at home. Mainz are not looking too good. We're going to be taking Augsburg or draw on that one. We then have Hoffenheim versus Bayern Munich, who are going to be playing out. We're going to be taking Munich. Um, we then have Leipzig versus Köln. Leipzig playing at home, 167. Köln are actually playing really well this season. Just came up, but we're going to be taking Leipzig or draw. Bologna versus Genoa, we're going to be taking Bologna or draw, especially at home. Verona versus Juventus. Juventus, we're going to back them to take that one. Udinese versus Milan is an interesting one. Milan still have too many injuries. Udinese are playing super well. Udinese or draw is the play for me. Real Madrid versus Espanyol. Real Madrid. Villarreal versus Osasuna. Villarreal at home, even though they didn't do well versus Atletico Madrid. Valencia versus Atletico. Atletico or draw. That's it for me, guys. Peace out.